Hi, rescue friends and supporters. Just a quick update of what's going on here in Mumbai. I've been here off and on now for 8 months. We had a couple of months out, went home to England. But we've had a huge response. It's been really good, not only from the college, but from the NGOs. Our Mysore team have done well last month. Sunil in Mysore did 3,000 students. That's quite a record for him. He used to be a driver, now he's speaking out against trafficking and female feticide. Here in Mumbai, we've been focusing on the engineering colleges, medical colleges, dental colleges, pharmacy, the B.Ed colleges, the MBA, so we get the future, and the law colleges, we get the future, and the journalist colleges, mass media, we get the future. We're trying to train the future business people, doctors, lawyers, teachers, lecturers, to have a clear understanding on this issue of trafficking and the way that we have 20 million more boys than girls at primary school because of aborting girls in India, and all the increase in sexual harassment. The root is violent pornography and pornography in general. So it's been great. Open door. We've done about 4,000 professional college students in Mumbai already. Last week, just Linny, one of my assistants who's from our Bangalore team, she did 1,000 students in 1 week, which was really good. But in what we've really been happy with is so many NGO leaders. Next week I've got 4 NGO leaders meetings in different parts of Mumbai, and training them to consider these things. When we haven't had much success in getting into the corporate world, but within the NGOs they have contacts, so things are looking a little bit better in that area. When we've done NGOs, we've got WhatsApp messages after to say we've been speaking about trafficking in our companies, we've been speaking with our friends and our family, and at first people disagree. Porn is okay, abortion's okay, and sexual promiscuity and homosexuality, but with what they're saying is with our training they're able to hold their ground with health statistics, etc., and people's attitudes are easy to change. If you just speak about the truth, triumphs. Some people in this country say Sat Sri Akal, the truth outlasts the lies. So we've got many full-day seminars booked in different NGOs, which is really, really good, because when other NGOs are engaged in the same issues, not just drugs and alcohol, but these huge issues, it helps us a lot. One NGO, they've just budgeted for 4 full-time youth intern staff, and we've trained them, we've been working with them. One of our interns we're sending to be with them full-time, so we want to work together. It's not just about rescue, it's about the issues. There was one physics professor and biology teacher. The hardest thing everyone finds in our presentation, our interns, is the science. When we prove moral accountability, purpose design from the evolution versus intelligent designer argument, that there's something more than just atoms and natural processes. And we look at the origin of the universe, the origin of life, and the origin of complex species. And that's really hard because in Mumbai, 500,000 children every month get 1 hour teaching that we're just robots, we're just animals, we're just atoms and chemical neurons in our brains and chemical processes, and therefore why worry about using an escort service? Why worry about terminating the fetus? It's just atoms. So we really feel this overemphasis on neo-Darwinism is another part of the picture in dealing with all these social evils that are so prevalent today. But we've got these 2 professors that are themselves going to be helping the new team that we're training. There's another 2 NGOs that are really doing well in schools and colleges here in Mumbai. One issue that's very hard to deal with is the issue of same-gender relationships, especially after it was legalized last year in India. Some colleges say, please speak about that, it's so growing, there's so many people speaking about it. Other colleges say you can speak about trafficking and female feticide, but don't speak about same-gender relationships. Yes, we know that it spreads AIDS so much. You know, a same-gender relationship person has 130 times the chances of getting sexually transmitted diseases as a heterosexual person. So these are some of the issues we talk about. It's 3 times as deadly as smoking. Anal and oral intercourse. Oral intercourse increases the chance of getting oral cancer by 22 times, according to the Albert Einstein College published last year. That's from New York. But when we do law colleges, it's split. 47%, half the people say that this is okay, half the people say this is not okay. I think most agree that trafficking is wrong. Whether porn is the root of that, again, it's divided. So we cannot be silent on these issues. We've had amazing student responses. They're very enthusiastic. One college said, we want your training against trafficking, female feticide, pornography consequences online, and so we're developing 40-minute sessions that they do 1 per semester, and then they have a 10-minute online multiple choice. We're developing this online. It's a bit slow because we don't have a budget, and the IT companies, it's their lowest priority. So it's taken 6 weeks already. They haven't done much, but anyway, we're setting it up. It has to be done by the end of this month. And we're doing an app and a website that will do the same. So the college will log in, and then the government of India has mandated a constitution which covers women empowerment, which covers trafficking, and it's mentioned there, but they do 1 line on it. So we're doing a whole 40 minutes on that, 40 minutes female feticide, 40 minutes on abstinence before marriage. All these things are connected, you know, and against child porn, child abuse. So then in their lesson, 50 minutes time, they come and they do 40 minutes. They watch on the smart classrooms or on the computer. They can watch it in the computer labs or on their own mobiles. They can watch it, and then they log on and do the quick assessment. The college will already have logged on. They put their college name, and the teacher just presses 1 button. She gets all their results. So there's no work for the teachers. So the colleges are, you know, we've got 2 or 3 colleges very, very interested in this. And one college said, you get this done, 3,000 students a year from our college will work on this. So this is a really big way we can multiply, and especially due to the Anti-Sexual Harassment Act, that all colleges have to have these programs. And this is an easy solution for them, and we're offering it free in all colleges. So if anyone wants to help us speed up the processes by sponsoring an IT company to actually do it professionally rather than relying on charity, that would be really great. But thank you for our helpers and our friends, and sorry that no news for so long. Last year was our best year. We covered around 53, 54, 55,000. Well, it was 15 months. We did 55,000 students. We had our largest number of teams, 5 teams. Unfortunately, 2 of our lady staff have had to step down from full time because they were with us for 5 years, Vijay and Geeta, because they were pregnant. One's had their healthy baby, the other one in 2 weeks is having their baby. So we're now recruiting again, and we have we're shortlisted some really good people, and we'll start in June. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.